Hello and welcome to Awakening the Center Volume 1. Very important every time to pause and practice by your own until you feel ready to continue. Okay, so we're gonna start. First, lay down on your back. Give a big breath and take out from your mouth. In and out. When you take out the air, allow yourself to make a lot of nice sound and let your lower vertebrae, the lower back, to sink down to the mattress. And just be aware of how your whole spine is leaning on the mattress, how your head is leaning and where your nose is looking at. Your jaw is relaxed. How do you choose to put your hands, your shoulder blades? Is your pelvis more to one side or the other? How are your ankles on the floor? Is one leg more turning out than the other? Just be aware and continue a couple of times of breathing, taking air out and letting your whole lower back sink to the mattress. You're welcome to make a pause and just give yourself 5 minutes of body scanning awareness of your whole body. Okay, I will continue. Now, let's go and lift the right knee and start very slowly to tilt the pelvis. Just tilting the pelvis without lifting it up. Just bringing the lower vertebrae to the floor and a bit up. Take your time and practice it for a couple of minutes. You could do it as well with both knees up if it's easier in the beginning. When you are very comfortable with it and allowing your upper body and until the head to move, with this movement you could really just tilt your body if it's with one leg or with both knees up. And after you are comfortable with it, try to lift the knee, like sending your knee outside of your pelvis joint. It's like a space rocket that's going out and boom, landing in. And really imagining like you're doing it from the inside of your pelvis. Now, to be able to help you, you will need to support with the whole spine and rib cage. So think that you have a lot of sand on your body, and in the moment that you're pushing up, you're letting all the sand go out, and coming back. Let yourself a couple of minutes of just practicing this, and when you finish that, take your leg down and rest for 2 more minutes. When you're back, we will continue. So we're continuing to send this space rocket out and really allowing all the ridges roll on the rib cage. And the next step will be, after we send and we go and really enjoy, to come back from our upper body. So we breathe in, we make it very soft and go down vertebral, back, boom, until we let the space rocket down. And then when it's pretty easy, we could just try to celebrate it. Tack, we go out and boom, in, chack, chack. Really sitting bone, you could even feel your sitting bone. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Okay, and let it go. Really relax it. Take a 2 minutes rest and then check as well you feel difference between the left and the right side. After resting, do the same thing for the right side. I'll continue now. Let's take the left side and put the right knee on the floor. So what we're going to do now is the same thing, just by sitting. So we're going to push the floor and let a bit this rocket out and in, out and in. And it's the same thing. We need to allow when something is not moving. Usually we're blocking it in other parts of our body. So let's try to block it more. Let's try to make our jaw, our chest and belly very strong, and see if it's possible to let out the knee and see that it's not going. Let's take a deep breath. And when we start lifting the knee, to allow the belly and the whole upper body to move and go out. So we really enjoy that, even looking a bit up. As well, we can imagine that we're full of sand and we want to kick out the sand with the knee going up and down. Check. And it's a bit like screwing the knee out of the joint and inside the pelvis joint. You could really even feel it here. You could push down the right side of the pelvis and lift out your sitting bone. Check, 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 check. You really need to allow. Okay, take yourself another 2 minutes to rest. And when you're back, we can try as well to take it and switch to the other side. So it's going up and like you want to grab something here, but you're going. Okay, take yourself a bit of time to practice it and let go, rest for 2 minutes. See the differences between the left and the right side, and do it as well on the right side, the whole process. When we're back, after doing what we've done now, we could even take it for lifting up. So we put our whole body to the right, set the knee up, and when it's going, tuck, 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 really let it go up, and make a nice side flexion of the body. So it's all starting from here. It's like this spaceship going, and when it's to allow her to go more, we need to change something with our body, because we've twisted the much we can, and we allow it go, and make a nice shortening the right side, lengthening the left side, and going back. Okay, take yourself some time to practice this. Rest another 2 minutes. Do it on the right side. Compare both sides. After doing that for both sides, we could try to play with both of the sides. So we're taking up, down, up, down, check, check. It's really like you could really try to, or walk with it in, up, walk with the sitting bones, check, 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 check. And as well, you need to see what you need to do with the upper body to allow it. And you could, after trying it without lifting too much the sitting bones, we could really lift the pelvis and check, check, check. Bowing both sides and really allowing it, playing with the upper body. Okay, let yourself a bit to rest. And when we're back, we're going to go continuing with the left knee. I'm showing it only actually with the left knee. And we're going to lengthen and straighten the right leg. And here we're going to do actually the same movement that we have done before. But now, because the floor is blocking the knee, so with the intention of screwing out the knee, the whole body comes up and down. So we're doing the same movement in the same joint, but from a different place. If before we did it with the knee out, now we are pushing the whole body, but it's from the knee. So it's very easy, very nice, going out and in. Take yourself a couple of minutes to try it. Rest, compare sides, and do the other side. Now, after we played a lot with all of the joints, with all of the pelvis, let's try to see how it feels to do it now on the left side. And is all our body organized a bit better? And we could just take it a bit more with our hands and push, 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 look up and really roll to the side and come back. Again, so we're letting the knee go, helping with our body, bringing a bit the hand, tapping a bit with the hand, and then kind of looking up and rolling up and down. Take yourself a couple of minutes to do that. Rest, compare sides, do the other side. Now, stand up and really try a bit to see what happened to your joints. Is your pelvis a bit more free, and is there more connection between your upper body and lower body? And try maybe a bit to kind of play with it. You could maybe rotate it in, out, try to send it somewhere, and move the upper body outside, and just try to check when you're walking. It's really interesting sensation of screwing the knee, but what happens if if the floor is there, you're screwing the knee and bringing the upper body, and it's bringing an interesting quality of movement, kind of a bit like tango. Thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed. Please take time to practice it of both sides, and I recommend to do it actually every morning to remind ourselves to open these keys to awaken the center.